guys, welcome back to my channel, Lene's World, and today's review is going to be a little different. I wanted to take it a little bit back, throwback, for this TV show. It's one of my favorites. I don't know too many people that I know that likes this show, but I know it's a hit show because it's got like, how many, 9 seasons? So I want to go over this show, which is Seinfeld. So I'm going to be taking my favorite episodes and doing a quick review for you, okay? So one of my favorite episodes were, is the Puffy shirt. Okay, this comes from season 5, episode 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. This episode immediately, as usual, starts with everyone in Jerry's apartment. Like, most episodes are going to start with us inside Jerry's apartment. So we're there, and it's Jerry and George. George is talking to Jerry about how he has to move back in with his parents, right? Because per usual, there's always something going on with George's bald-headed ass. So at this moment, he's broke. He don't have any money, and he has to resort to moving back in with his parents. So, of course, if anybody watches this show, you know George may have the most annoying parents known to mankind. I don't think these folks are not capable of not yelling. They cannot not yell for a span of 60 seconds. Okay? So imagine this man got to go back to this environment, this toxic environment of yelling and screaming and fussing and fighting and So yeah, I digress. So they're talking about that, and then they pretty much wrap that up. And so the next scene cuts to, of course, George actually moving in. So he enlists Jerry and Kramer to help him move back in with his parents, okay? So first thing first, they come in the goddamn house. Not Jerry, but George damn mom come with these goddamn a big N-word plate of bologna sandwiches, right? And she's like, anybody want a bologna sandwich? And they looking like, hell no, like, what the fuck, we don't want this, like, who even know what the fuck is in bologna sandwiches? Like, how the hell we don't know what the hell's in hot dogs? Hell no damn bologna sandwich. So they're like, nah, and she's like, something's wrong with you guys. How did you guys not like bologna? And we're like, lady, this ain't no goddamn 1930s and shit where we had to eat bullshit like that. Like, no, damn bars and shit. No, ma'am, we don't want no goddamn bologna, okay? So, of course, they keep moving in. And I forgot to tell you guys, back at the apartment before they left, Jerry and George were talking about how they may have the worst parents. And George was like, no, my parents are fucking weird. And he was like, he told Jerry that his mom has never laughed, not cracked a smile, not said ha-ha, not said not did nothing. And Jerry's like, no, you're lying. I bet I can get her to goddamn laugh. So, hence, when they get to his parents' house to help George move back in, here go Jerry goes in to try to make this damn lady laugh, and instantly she said, save your fucking joke, I don't want to hear it, it ain't funny, like, move around. And George is like, I told you, like, my damn parents are weirdos 1-on-1, okay? So, moving right along, so they wrapping up helping George move back in, and so Jerry's like, yeah, I'm about to get ready to ride out, because I got things to do, because of course he has dinner with Kramer and his girlfriend, aka Low Talker, and he's going to be breaking the lane as his I guess his date plus one, whatever the case may be, because they ain't no more, but you know they friends. So he tells George, I gotta go. So George hops up off the couch. He's like, you gotta go right now? And George's like, yeah, fool, like we did our job, like we out this hole, like we ain't got time to be in here too long with your mama with her these damn bologna sandwiches. So George is like, shit, can I come? And then his mom was like, hell no, because we got dinner with your goddamn daddy tonight. So bid your friend to do, because you ain't going nowhere. I was like, okay, ma'am, I'm 30 plus years old. You're not gonna tell me what I'm gonna do for my dinner, okay? But anyway, so George fucking holds his head down, and Jerry gets the hell out of there, okay? So next, we fast forward on to the dinner, okay? Okay, so we're at dinner. Okay, don't forget, we got Kramer and this low talking asshole, and we got Elaine, and we got Jerry. They at the goddamn table. So they talking this shit, shooting the breeze and whatnot. And now this is where we finally get to see what the hell this low talker shit is about. Is it really like, are they over exaggerating, or is it really what it is? And don't think I'm not gonna insert a part so you guys can hear how low this damn lady sounds.
For a pizza place where you make your own pie.
Right.
You remember that?
Yeah, well, that was a good one. Wow.
What's that?
Excuse me?
And the only person that can seem to hear her is, guess who? No other than Kramer, slow ass damn Cosmo Kramer, okay? So he knows what the hell she's saying, but we at the table, we don't get it. So, of course, at the table, Kramer goes into the whole Puffy shirt, how she's the goddamn clothes designer, and she got this new design shirt. Sorry about that, guys. But she got this new design shirt, you know, that's supposed to be the next biggest thing, okay? It's supposed to be the next biggest thing in fashion, okay? So they're doing all that, and then Kramer goes to the restroom and leaves Jerry there with Elaine and that damn low-talking ass lady. So apparently she, of course, initially it's awkward because it's like, I don't know what the hell you saying. I really don't want to talk to you and blah, blah, blah. But eventually they end up trying to make conversation. And so she ends up talking to them and whatnot. And of course, what do you do when you don't understand what someone is saying? You just go ahead and just nod politely and be like, yeah, that's right. You don't know what the hell they saying, right? So that's what the hell Jerry and Elaine just did. They don't know what the hell she asked, what the hell she said, what the hell nothing of that shit, okay? So you're going to see that catch up to Jerry ass after a while. So then, meanwhile, we cut to George, who was also at dinner. But remember, he's at dinner with his damn annoying, crazy ass loud parents, okay? So they're getting on him. They're saying, okay, so what you gonna do with your goddamn self? Like, you sitting up, you move back in with us. Clearly, you ain't got no money. What is your next step? Okay, his mom saying, why he don't take the goddamn civil service test? And he's like, I'm not doing that shit. He said, bitch, I am a college graduate, okay? I'm not doing no damn civil nothing, okay? And we're like, right, we hear you, college graduate, but who's the one with no goddamn money right now and back at home with their parents? So you may need to go on down there and take this test and go on to be a goddamn Newman, okay? Be a goddamn postman or some shit. Because right now, this ain't it. Okay, so of course George gets annoyed. He's getting more and more annoyed at his parents. So he says, you know what, I'm done. I need a fucking breath of fresh air from y'all for 2 seconds. So he goes and begins to walk to the front door, and he end up bumping into some damn lady. She's doing the absolute most. Talking about, look what you made me do. Okay, lady, it's not that serious, okay? So he helps her get the shit up off the ground, and in the midst of that, she notices his hands. And she's like, you got some nice ass soft hands, you know? And she happens to be a damn a specialty model agent. Okay, so if you got pretty feet, pretty hands, pretty teeth, I don't damn know, whatever, she can goddamn make you pop. So George got some nice ass soft hands for never doing any hard labor a day in his damn life. So of course he got soft, supple ass hands, okay? So she gives him the card and tell him, okay, hook me up because I may got a gig for you, sir. So okay, so boom. The scene cuts. Of course, we back in Jerry's apartment. You know, George is too hype about his new possible career move, okay? After that whole talk with his parents. So he's talking to Jerry. He's like, look at my hands. He's like, yeah, I got the perfect hands. I'm about to be a model. I'm about to blow up. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. And Jerry's looking like, I don't know, bro. You got regular ass hands, but okay. Jerry was like, he was like, my hands. What about my hands? Like, I got damn near the same hands. So of course no one's going to get this shit because no one really cares about your hands. And then of course in comes Kramer sliding his ass through the goddamn door. And you know he plays too much. So unbeknownst to George, she has one of them goddamn little hand buzzers that when you shake someone's hands, you fucking like shock them and buzz their hand and whatnot. He has that, and what's the odds he used that shit on George? And George goes bonanza. Okay, so he's like, what the hell are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. And he has to tell Kramer the whole thing about him being a hand model now. And then Kramer looks, and Kramer's like, you know what? He's like, you do have nice hands. Only Kramer would agree with this bullshit. But that's why we love Kramer even more. So yeah, either way it go, that scene pretty much end. George ends up wearing oven mitts out the house, leaving Jerry because, you know, he's too now he's so obsessed about his damn hands, his money makers, okay? So anyway, so we cut down. Next scene. The scene is, I believe the scene is now we're at the Jerry has a show. He has an appearance on Good Morning America, I believe. So he's there with no, I'm lying, y'all. Let's back this shit up because I'm skipping ahead. Back at the house, when Kramer came in the house, when George was there and Jerry was there, Kramer came in carrying a goddamn like one of those like little dry cleaning little clothes things, and inside that he had that damn puffy shirt. The puffy shirt is a shirt that, unbeknownst to Jerry and Elaine, when Kramer went to the bathroom and that bitch was talking to them, she was asking Jerry would he like to wear her fucking shirt on his appearance for a Good Morning America. And like I said, well, you don't understand what folks say. What your ass say? Yep, that's right. That's crazy. So yeah, they said, that's right. No problem. And unbeknownst to them, they were agreeing to wearing this fucking pirate puffy ass shirt. Okay? So let's fast forward. So when Kramer comes in, he got the shirt. He's talking to Jerry. He's like, yeah, so I got the shirt. He was like, yeah, you know, that's crazy. No, not crazy, but that's great. You know, you had a agreed to wear, you know, my girl's shirt and whatnot on the goddamn show. So Jerry looking like, I said, what now? I said, I agreed to do what? So Jerry looking like, nigga, I know you got me confused. I didn't agree to wear shit. I'm not wearing that shirt. But then Kramer's like, you gotta wear it because, like, she got all these orders out and this is going to be her make or break day, so you gotta wear it. Okay, so there. That sets that scene up. So Jerry reluctantly said, okay, I'll wear this stupid ass shirt. So fast forward to the day of the goddamn Good Morning America segment. He's in the dressing room with Kramer. He comes out looking like, what in the fuck did I agree to wear? Kramer's looking like, nah, you look good. Like, come on, man, you look good. You gonna do this shit. Yeah, fucking right. Okay. And then, if I'm not mistaken, Elaine bring her ass in the dressing room as Jerry's about to go out. And you know, she don't know what's going on. So she comes in laughing like, what the hell you got on? And he's like, bitch, let me enlighten you what the fuck I got on this goddamn shirt that we agreed to wear when this low ass talking hoe was talking. So Jerry going off and Elaine's like, but we didn't hear her. And he's like, of course nobody fucking heard her. Like, this bitch talk fucking low as hell. So he's like mad. Doing to me, because when I get mad, I'm just like, I don't give a damn. So of course he still ends up going out there with that damn shirt on, because of course what, he already agreed to it, and Jerry is somewhat of a good person. Keyword, somewhat of a good person. Let's see for how long. So of course he goes out there with Brian Gumble, Good Morning America. Jerry's looking so uncomfortable, so unenthused. I don't give a fuck about being here. And he's talking, and Brian Gumble takes a minute to talk about his shirt. Forget that. He took the rest of the segment to just talk about Jerry's shirt, how stupid it looked, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. And then Jerry snaps. He said, hold up, the fuck? This ain't even my shirt. I don't even like this ugly ass shirt. You can kiss my ass. Like, you got me confused. Like, this ain't even my style. And then all of a sudden we hear a goddamn scream from the background, and this the girl, it's goddamn Kramer's girl screaming. For the first time we're able to hear what the fuck came out your mouth, which is also funny because, you know, low talker, but now we can hear your ass screaming from the back of the goddamn sound stage. So yeah, so that ends that. Jerry could give two fucks. He come on back to the dressing room, and of course the lady is cussing out Jerry, and Jerry's like, yeah, you might want to simmer down, bitch, because no one gives a fuck. Your shirt ugly as hell. I don't care about any of the back orders you got, blah blah blah. So she's crying on Kramer's lap, and then in walks George. Now let me go back on George retarded ass now, because in the midst of all this that's going on, George had a photo shoot. He went to a photo shoot where he met some other hand models and blah blah blah, got to know them, and Kiki, and he even met a lady And then he even got his first paycheck. So he's feeling on cloud 9. Because he looking like, look, things are turning around. Okay? So keep that in mind. First paycheck, you met a hoe, all this, things are turning around. So he gets to the dressing room to greet Jerry. He's telling Jerry about what happened with the photo shoot where he just came from. He's happy as hell, laughing and giggling. And then it hit him. He said, what the fuck did you got on, Jerry? What's this shit you got on? And then Jerry looking like, this goddamn puffy shirt shit. Not knowing, because George know the bitch who made the shirt is behind you sitting with Kramer. So George, some shit I'll do, just start talk about some, what in the hell, this ugly ass shirt. I would never, who the hell made this shit? And then that bitch that bitch in the back of George, she get up and she pushed the hell out George, making him propel his stupid ass forward. And it's a hot ass iron that's still plugged up thanks to Kramer ironing this fucking puffy shirt for Jerry before the show, but it's still plugged up. So just like a fucking comedy TV show, as she pushes George, she somehow propels herself and ends up picking up the fucking iron with both hands and burning his model fucking hands. That's what we do. Okay? So all this looking up for George, and all of it came crashing down within like less than 2 hours. So yeah, so seeing cuts forward to the coffee shop, and George has both his hands bandaged up and looking stupid as hell, and his hand career is over, just like that bitch in them damn shirts. Her career is over. They said, yeah, everything got canceled. They gave all her shirts away to the homeless because nobody wanted that shit, thanks to Jerry. So yeah, this is one of my first reviews of Seinfeld, season 5, episode 2, the Puffy shirt. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please say that shit below, because I love it. I love the comments. I want to really know if you guys actually watch Seinfeld. Like I said, comment below, and everything you guys do, I always appreciate it. And like I said, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.